Hello everyone, I am the one and only Boiler, and I welcome you to episode 4 of my Crusader Kings III Let's Play. Episode 4, what are we going to do in this episode? Last episode we had a succession, the old Duke Gerald, died, and his son, Duke Adalgos, took over. Well, not bad, I would say, because he has a 30 stewardship right now, which is absolutely awesome. Because we are building up the realm, and for that we need money, and money is what he gives us. So that should work out fine for the next few years or even few decades to come. Now he is really terrible at everything else, but he has a good council, as we can see here. So our council is not that bad, except for the bishop, who really is bad at what he is supposed to be doing. But he is also 55 years old. Maybe that problem will solve itself in due time. So about everyone else, as you can see, pretty good people we have here. So they help out with the governing, and he just makes a ton of money for us, which is great because, as I already said, we are still building up the realm, and we also need troops. We really are in a tight spot here. We have only 574 troops or levies, and we really need a few more. Hopefully not mercenaries, but I really want to get some of these guys here, of these pikemen, because it's historically Switzerland, which we are playing here. Switzerland had some awesome pikemen, and I wanna go into that. I wanna recruit a few pikemen and maybe a few bowmen as well, but for that we need money as well, and money is what we will be focusing on. Politically the world, it's still a bad place for us. Can you just get rid of him? No. You know what, if I can click on him. So as you can see, we're still part of Lotharingia. He's our liege, King Lothair of Lotharingia, and to the east we have East Francia, so no chance taking a bite out of this one. So not so good. On the south we have Upper Burgundy, which we have to build up for that. It's not impossible, but he has 1300 troops, so more than double what we have, and he also has alliances. So we'll have to see about that. It's one of the reasons why I want to continue building up. I mean, he could be our first target, but we really need to be in a stronger position in terms of military for that to be possible. So not really good down here. So on the west, which we can't reach at the moment because it's not directly bordering us, but we also have some pretty big kingdoms here. Actually, I just noticed that this is now 2 kingdoms. We had West Francia, basically owning all of that, including Asturias down here, No, that was just allied. So it was owning all of that, and now it's West Francia and Aquitaine, which is what we want to see. We want to see these big empires breaking up and becoming weaker in the process. So our liege actually is in 2 pretty bad going wars. So he is fighting against these guys here on the right side, and he's also fighting against Aquitaine and Asturias. So he will probably lose these wars, and then maybe if we're lucky, Lotharingia will just explode and free up some easy pickings for us here. We will see about that. For the moment, we hold tight and try to improve what we already have, as we did in the last few episodes. Another thing I want to talk about briefly is our vassal, Count Berthold of Argau. He's our Chancellor, and he's pretty good as Chancellor. He has 17 diplomacy, so for the moment we'll just leave him where he is. But, well, this guy will take over. Yeah, well, while he has good stewardship and okay marshal, I can't see really how we would use him effectively within our realm. So once he takes over, I will try to get that for myself. I did a little research, and if I understood it correctly, I should be able to fabricate a claim on this and then just take it from him. And well, since he's our only vassal here, there's really not much he could do about it. I mean, yeah. So we'll be the bad guy for once and try to take something that's not ours. But yeah, really, I want to control all of this. I mean, this is the Duchy of Transurania, and it will be the center of my power once I start expanding further out. Hopefully, I will be able to expand towards Zurich, St. Gallen, and Grisons, because these are Swiss regions as well, or Swiss counties. Then of course we have Geneva, which should also belong to Switzerland, and this thing down here, Como, which also should belong to Switzerland. So yeah, hopefully I will be able to expand in these directions, but I will take anything that comes our way. So any chance I see of expanding the realm safely, I will take that. Yeah, what else? Last time I ended with this trying to figure out what to build in Bern. So we are building our county up a little bit here, and I was trying to figure out what is the last building, because we have one more slot. I mean, this is the duchy building. We cannot afford that right now, but we have one more barony building that we can construct, and we have 3 choices here. And I had a look at these, and yeah, I will build barracks, and I can tell you why. I already told you I want to build or create pikemen regiments once I can afford it, and these are spearmen. Okay, so the barracks gives us a damage bonus to spearmen, which is actually pretty great. Yeah, and that is why I want to build barracks. Now, of course, we would gain some archery damage, yeah, archery and skirmisher damage if we build military camps. But while I will build bowmen, I don't really know if I will build footmen, light footmen. So I probably focus on pikemen, then supplement them with bowmen, and maybe some armored footmen or on augers and stuff like that. So I don't really need the skirmisher bonus, but I think I can use both the heavy infantry and spearmen damage bonus, and we also get more levies from the barracks. So yeah, I think that's really the better bang for the buck, as you say. So yeah, I will build barracks in Bern. So last slot is filled, and that's that. So we are down to 7 gold, and from here we will have to build that back up. Now there's one thing I couldn't figure out. I mean, I still have these hooks here, or these secrets, and for some reason I can't blackmail these people. I just don't know why. I googled it. I couldn't figure out why the hell I can't blackmail these people. Yeah, for some reason it's blocked. I don't know if there's a cooldown on it, but yeah, I will keep looking and try to blackmail these people. Yeah, these I have already blackmailed, and I just couldn't how shall I say that? I couldn't get gold from them. So I want to get gold from those people, but they don't have any. So yeah, it's pretty frustrating because I manually try to get these hooks to generate gold, but at the moment none of these people have gold. So there's another one. Obviously he will not have gold. So yeah, pretty annoying, but I can't do anything about that for now, and this means we will just be yeah, waiting for the opportune moment and build up our realm. Just a quick look at my council. They are all doing what they should be doing. Yeah, that's alright. Yep, that's alright, and that's alright as well. One last thing, the development. We are working on the development on in Bern, so I will just have a quick look how we are doing there. So we are at 8. Which means development 8. So we are, yeah, we are getting ahead of these guys. So which is pretty great. So I think I will keep doing that, improve development until at least 10, and then we'll see what else we want or can do. So I will just unpause this. We have, let me just, no, that I don't want that. So I will unpause this, and yeah, we'll see what will happen, what we can do here. So yeah, educating these two childs. He is grown up, so I will have a look at him from time to time to find a suitable spouse for him. Preferably someone with really good genes, because we are trying to build a dynasty with good genes here. I speed this up a little bit, so our leash seems to be doing a little bit better in that war there. What do we have here? So there's a faction against King Lothair. No. Do I want to join that? Can I join that? Probably not, so I don't care. Yeah. So we'll just wait for something to happen, which usually should be the case in just a few seconds in this game. I mean, there's something happening all the time. Oh, what did I get here? I get organized service for 5 years, holding taxes +5, because, well, holding taxes, yeah, that's great. So we get a education event. So I took Otto out playing with a bow, and to my surprise he ran into a wounded doe. He had not hesitated in the slightest to bring it down. So we will see what we can do here. So he is ambitious. We want to keep that, obviously. We do not want him to become sadistic, and we do not want him to become paranoid. So just, yeah, remain ambitious. Greatness awaits you, Otto. We'll just leave that as it is. Yeah. So, what's going on in the world at the moment? Still nothing exploded or fractured or something, so we're still boxed in, waiting. So we get just a moment. Spy Master, secret on... Okay. We have another secret, we'll just have a look at that. Task finished. Yeah, that's the secrets task. What do we have here? Send proposal. Greetings, my serene vassal. I would like for your young son Otto Geraldonen to be raised by Helvis, a most skillful guardian. No, decline. I want to raise my children myself. So, no, I will not do that. So the secret that we gained, what did we gain here? Can I... Oh, I have a few people that I can blackmail. So I will see which one of those gives me the most gold. He has 10 gold, he has 0 gold. So he has 10 gold. I mean, well, 10 gold or 10 gold. So I will blackmail him. Yeah, so now I can hopefully... I cannot demand payment from him, why not? Can I not demand? So he has 10 gold. Why can't I demand payment from him? Yeah, okay. So maybe there's a minimum amount that he has to have. Yeah. So there's a strong hook. I can blackmail her. Will accept. And I will just do the same here. Blackmail. So with that being dealt with, so sway, pushing, lock. So I'm trying to sway him, huh? So what can we do here? I finish reading the latest letter from my Chancellor, Count Berthold, and smile. He seems to have warmed to me at last. While this is a success, I am tempted to use this opportunity to try and get even closer. So what outcomes can we have here? Time to put my diplomatic skills to the test. Diplomatic challenge against Count Berthold. Possible outcomes. So I have really bad diplomacy, so I have a 68% chance of failure. So what happened? This victory is enough and he will gain 30 opinion. Well, that's an easy one. I mean, this has a high chance of failure. And I will just stay with that. So blackmail refused. Whether it is a misguided sense of pride or fear of some greater reprisal, Anastasia claims that I hold no sway over her. A threat was made and there can be only one outcome. So I can expose her, or you become unable to expose Anastasia, make the lower secret, or use it for blackmail. So if I decide to not expose it, I can no longer use it. So, well, I will expose it, obviously. Yeah, secret exposed. That's done. You should have agreed to the hook. You can now unlock a new perk. Yeah, so we can unlock a new perk. So what do we want to unlock? So we have 5 options. So do I want to... Yeah, well, construction time minus 30%. We don't need to construct fast. We need to construct cheap. So we have faster development growth with that. That would be great. Popular opinion would be plus 50, which is also great. I do not need domain limit. Architect, what is the architect trait going to do? Why can't I... You see, this is really annoying. I mean, usually you can then go down. Oh, now it works. So, architect, stewardship plus 2, building construction time minus 15. That's great. That's a great perk, or great trait. So, yeah, that would be great. What else can we get? Vassal tax contribution plus 10%. That's, well, I do not have many vassals, so that's not too powerful. I could increase my income while at war. Extort subjects decision. So, what is that? A decision offering different opportunities to demand extra gold from subjects at a different cost. So I could get a decision to, yeah, to get more gold from my subjects. Yeah, I don't know about that. What is down here? Detailed ledgers. Republican ruler opinion. Republican vassal tax contribution. Yeah, that's for cities. Men at arms maintenance per thread. I do not have much thread, so that's not really useful as well. Monthly. Okay, monthly income per stress level. No. At any cause, can use to sell titles decision. Okay. And what's that? Avaricious. Stewardship plus 10, holding taxes plus 15. Yeah, I think I will just leave that. What's that? You can use claim thrown against your liege. Yeah, I do not want that at the moment. Domestic affairs efficiency, vassal levy contribution plus 20, monthly tyranny, direct vassal opinion. Yeah, you know what? We'll go with the architect we want to build stuff, so we'll unlock that one. And then we'll work our way up there. So that's, yeah, that's okay. So we have done this, and now we can, yeah, I think we can carry on. What do we have here? No, I do not want to fabricate claims at the moment. Thank you. Yeah, we are making decent gold. We are almost at +5. So our spy master didn't find anything, and she doesn't think she will find anything more. Yeah, what do we do with her? We will send her somewhere else, and that will be actually here, because yeah, maybe we'll find something over here that we can use to expand our influence into that direction. Where is she? Find secrets, do that here. Thank you. And then go back. So, what else? What else? I wanted to do something before, but I can't remember what I wanted to do. It can't be something important, otherwise I would remember. So, Sway, the good count, what else do we have? While hosting lords and ladies from realms near and far, some opportunities to portray my Chancellor Count Berthold in a good light have presented themselves. My lord, pray tell, who is the most venerable person you have heard of? So, at the moment he likes us. If he would like us more, that would be great. What can we do? Count Berthold, without a doubt. But the problem is we don't have much prestige, and we can actually gain prestige with that. I'm not really happy with these decisions. You see, I mean, this is great. Okay, I gain 10 opinion, and I will spend 75 prestige for that. Which, if I could spare the prestige, would be a cool trade-off. So yeah, he likes me more, and I spent some negligible amount of prestige. But this doesn't have a downside. Okay, it's just I gain prestige. It would really be cool if I could say, okay, that's me, I gain prestige, but he will lose opinion of me, for example. That would be better, I think. It would be better balanced that way, because this has a downside. I have to spend something. This doesn't have a downside. I can just say, well, I want 75 prestige, which is basically free prestige. So yeah, I will take that, of course, but I think this isn't too good. This isn't balanced too good. So that could be done better, I feel. So yeah. So he likes us plus 33, which is great. We are doing good on money, so we will be soon be able to either build something else or raise some troops. So these buildings here, they cost us almost 300 gold, so I will not do that until I'm able to unlock more money-saving perks in the construction tree, so I will just leave that. If I go here... So again, she is finished with her task, but she thinks there's nothing to be found there. Yeah, then just leave it be and disrupt schemes for the moment. I just can't. I don't want to deal with her every 5 minutes. So yeah, development increased. It's at 9. Wooden barracks constructed in Bern. So what else could we? If we upgrade this costs us 213 gold. So if we could just wait for a few more perks, actually, I think I will do that. Yeah, so she is even better at stewardship now. Great. Greetings, my serene liege. I would like to petition you in your wisdom to consider my claim for the county of Paduan. It is not right that Duke Anruch should sit safely as a usurper in his castle, mocking my dynasty's birthright. Please, my lord, support your loyal vassal by taking up arms. If they will not recognize Recognize my claim willingly. Oh, okay, okay. We have to take a look at that. Within the year, I shall act on your behalf. I pledge to press Count Berthold's claim. So yeah, and the other thing, I have many other pressing matters. So if I select that, he loses 10 opinion of me. So what does he want? County of Paduan. Where is that? Where is the county of Paduan? Just go over here. County of Paduan. Really? You do realize it's down here on the other side of the mountains, okay? I mean, how the hell? There's no way we are going to get there. I mean, and even then, I mean, how do you plan on holding this? Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what? Lose the 10 opinion. I do not care. Jesus Christ. I really have other things to do here. So no, I do not want to fabricate claims. So we have 4 plus 4, 9, and I really now want to raise some levies here, or men at arms actually. So we will create 1. Or do we want to? We can have, how many can we have? We can have 3, okay? So I will just wait until I have 200, and then I will create 2 of these pikemen. Men at arms. What the hell? So Otto comes of age. With his coming of age, my tuition of Otto is at an end. For the longest time, I was hoping that good tutelage would be enough to teach Otto the intricacies, Jesus Christ, of warfare. I was naive. He has only developed a basic understanding of the subject, but at least he has learned the essentials of managing an army. I can only hope that the rest will come with experience. So he, what does he gain? Otto Geraldonen, he has tough soldier for +4 martial and logistician, whatever. So it has something to do with logistics. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now I have 2 sons. Yeah, that could marry. So I will have a look at that as soon as I have dealt with this. So that's taking a few months, but not too many, so that's okay. And yeah, it's coming along nicely. 9 development. This has 5 development. How fast is that growing? 5 of 100. Yeah. So we have another witch. We already had a witch in episode like 1 or 2, and yeah, that ended. We freed her, and it ended with a peasant revolt. So we'll just have to see what else we can do here. So the usual text: bloodstained cloth, crow's feathers, strange-smelling concoctions. This is the evidence presented to me by a group of villagers from Bern. Oh no, not Bern. Please, not Bern. As proof that Gertrude has been practicing witchcraft in her hut on the outskirts of their village. The villagers claim her evil works must be the cause of their poor harvest and are calling for her execution. So, his father, Geralt, was benevolent, and he set the witch free. He said that evidence is circumstantial release her. So now we are not Geralt, we are Adalgos. Maybe he has a different idea about witches, so we'll see what else can we do. So for that I will get 300 stewardship lifestyle experience, but I will get upset peasants, which is bad. As I said last time, this resulted in a revolt. So this gives popular opinion -25. How is our popular opinion doing? So popular opinion is 0. This means if we get in the negative, we will be in the negative. So yeah, not too good. If I pick this, Gertrude von Buchek is killed by you. You gain 100 piety, and I will get satisfied peasants, which will plus 25 popular opinion. Or I could recruit her. Can I use her for something? So she has really good learning, as witches usually do, I guess. But yeah, I do not know. No, you know what? I'm young enough to get more experience and events like this, so at these 300 experience here I do not really need. I would like that. I mean, I don't really need the piety, but you know what, I want satisfied peasants. I do not want another revolt, so she must burn for her crimes against God. Kill her. So that's dealt with. So now we have plus 25. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Yeah. So, that's dealt with. What was I talking about before this happened? I do not know, but we soon will have the 200 gold needed for our 2 regiments that we want to build, and I can actually leave that on a slower pace while I do this. So we will get 2 regiments. We will get pikemen, create. We will get pikemen, create, and we will reset our marshal to men-at-arms. Men-at-arms maintenance minus 27%. Yeah, that could be a good thing right now. Yeah, okay, so on the other hand, yeah, you know what, we'll just wait until these have filled up, and then we will switch him back to levies. Yeah. So how are our knights doing, actually? Our knights. We have a real good knight, Adelhard. We have Radbot, who is also a decent knight. Then we have Eberhard, who is also okay. And then we have a lot of knights who are not really that okay. So yeah, not a problem. So I do have some piety. Can I get gold for that? Can I get gold for that if I go to the Pope? So this is the Pope. Pope Stephanos IV. What can I do? Offer war, ask for gold. What is the problem? Base reluctance, opinion of me. So the problem is his opinion is not high enough. So yeah, I will have to get up his opinion, or if I could get a hook. Can I get a hook? You know what? You know what? I will send her to Rome. And maybe she will find something on the Pope. So, and I can already unlock a new perk, which is great. Centralization. Development growth in realm capital plus 0.3 a month, which is great. Yeah, unlock that. Yeah. That should help. That should help. Yeah, we are reaching development 10, which is what I wanted. So, yeah. He's doing a thing. Can we get a better steward? I mean, he has 13. Could we eventually get 13 stewardship? No, he is the best guy we have. So, yeah, I guess that's the way it is. So how high is our stewardship right now? Still at 30. Okay. Yeah. So we are doing all right. And we get sway compliments. To make my Chancellor Count Berthold more susceptible to my attempts at approaching him, I can include a compliment in my next missive to his court. I will be sure to mention his... Yeah, so now the thing is, I will have to see which of these options fits him the best. Loyalty and sense of honor. Soaring ambition. Fornicator, August, military engineer, lustful, fickle, lazy. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's a very ambitious. Clear rationality. Loyalty and sense of honor. Oh, that's a difficult one. That's a difficult one. He might lose 5 opinion. He has not soaring ambitions. Definitely not. Maybe he has clear rationality. We'll see about that. So he's 27 now, and oh no. Okay, I picked the wrong one, so he is at plus 22 right now. Yeah, I will try to continue and sway him. My knight has improved, which means the knights. Okay. War declared on leash. Okay, that's peasant revolt. Yeah, peasant revolt. So our leash is not doing too good. And I remember I have a guy who tried to kill him, and I know that. Can I do something with this? Where is that? That should be here. Hooks and secrets. Is a cannibal attempted to murder, so I can. Just a moment here. If I expose him. I cannot. If I expose him, what happens? What? Just a moment here. I have to pause this. It's going too fast. Secret uncovered. Lover secret. Night improved. So, prowess increased by 1. Yeah, that's great. Task finished. Sinful prince, archbishop exposed. Yeah. So, I just have. If I expose his secret that he attempted to murder King Lothair II, which who is our liege. So if I expose him, what will happen then? Can I tell him directly? Can I? No, I cannot. You know what? I mean, I cannot blackmail him. I mean, he would have gold, but you know what? I will just expose him. I will just expose him, and we'll see what happens. So, yeah, I'll just see what happens. I will just see. Did that change our relationship? Decline guardianship, personal diplomacy, also claim. No, actually, it did not. So that's weird. I mean, I have exposed a murderer or a would-be murderer, and he doesn't really care. Okay, well, that's not too good. So what else do we have? My marshal Ratbot has been showing off a promising new recruit. He may not be of as noble stock as you, my liege, but on my name I swear that Reinhard is someone you would want on your side. Very well, Reinhard shall serve me. So he would be joining our court. He is a really good knight, and he has high marshal. Okay, that's not too bad. Get this dredge out of my castle. Oh no, I didn't want to click that! Ah, Jesus, I didn't want to click that. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just wanted to see what that does. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe he will present us with a with another knight. Yeah. Oh no, that would have been great to have him as our knight. Why are they not reinforcing? Really? Why are they not reinforcing? Yeah. So what's he doing? Is he will he attack us, or what is he going to do? Barony of Solins. He's just... I hope he's just marching through here. I mean, yeah, he's just marching through. Okay, that's alright. He can do that, I don't care. No, why did I click that? I do not want to fabricate climbs. So, yeah. Yeah. I will speed that up a little bit and see what else we get. So, she found a secret. Despite our best effort, no, she didn't find any secrets in Rome. Yeah, okay. So, but we have enough money for our 3rd man-at-arms regiment. I will have some bowmen. So, I will have some bowmen. Yeah, so, and once these are full, we have a decent army. Knight improved, so Eberhard Geraldonen. Yeah, he has 11 prowess now. So, I want a new knight. Please present me with a new knight. So what's with the Pope going on? Can I ask money now? Ask for gold? No. Total minus 25. Why doesn't he like us? Personal diplomacy, patient versus impatient. Yeah, and what's going on here? What's... Oh. Our liege lost their war with King Louis II. That's not too good. Prince Lothair of Italy is not your liege anymore, so you have left the independence faction. So you have left the independence faction against him, okay? Liege released. King Lothair left the prison. Okay, he was imprisoned. Liege taken prisoner. My liege King Lothair was captured by King Louis of Aquitaine during the siege of Nancy. Yeah, there is something going on here, so let's have a look. So now we are part of Aquitaine. That's not really better. Yeah, but, well, look at this. I mean, hopefully this will fracture at some point. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah. So we now have a new liege, and who is that? Our liege is King Louis II of Aquitaine. He's arrogant, foreign culture, personal diplomacy, yeah. Greetings, my serene liege. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Biel. It will be a grand affair worthy of your honorable presence. It will be my pleasure. Yeah, of course. So we have a feast going on. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, Count Berthold, has welcomed us all to the feast. This better be worth my time. I like feasts, actually. Free food. I like free food. I always like free food. This is great. Being raided. Feast, embarrassing impatience. Count Berthold announced a slight delay to the serving of the food, and Erchanger, I do not know, looks ready to burst with frustration. In between grumbles from his stomach, I only hear grumbles of displeasure. He is making a fool of himself. You gain courteous guest for 5 years. You gain 20 stress because you are impatient. So, courteous guest for 5 years. What does this give? Yeah, that's not bad. Diplomacy +1, direct vassal opinion +5, liege opinion +5. That's actually not bad. And a little bit stress. I mean, what else? I lose stress. So, I still... Where the hell do I see my stress level? Where the hell do I see my stress level? I really don't know where I see my stress level. You know what? Maybe I do not have any stress at the moment. So if I click on this, will I then get stress? Courteous guest. Where do I see my stress level? I really... This is beyond me. Where do I see that? Ah, another feast event. We could all tell Count Berthold had too much to drink, even though he insisted on showing us how sober he was. Simply rising from his seat proved too much for him, and now I am covered with stinking vomit. You vomited on us! Oh no. No. What can I do? You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Berthold. You gain higher standards of courtesy for 5 years, which gives prestige for 5 years. But yeah, okay, I will get prestige from this, and my vassal will lose 10 opinion of me, and he will lose 150 prestige, which is actually, well, it's not too bad. What else can we do? I can gain stress again. I can spend 75 prestige, and he gets 30 opinion of me. Well, what a show you put on. No, I do not want to spend that prestige. I actually want the extra +1 for 5 years. That gives me, well, 12. Yeah, okay, that gives me 60 prestige, but, well, it's not bad. Yeah, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, Berthold. Vomiting over your leash. Who the hell do you think you are? Jesus Christ. So, what else do we get? Greetings, Duke Adalgos of Transurania. I have been corresponding with your Chancellor, Count Berthold, and I must say that I have come to see you in a new light. Perhaps you are even... Yeah, we already had that like 5 times or something like that. So, yeah. So he should really like us right now. So, feast, returning home. What a feast. I will remember the days spent in Count Berthold's halls for a long time to come. Yeah, he vomited on us. Of course I will remember that for a long time to come. You do not get vomited on every day, yeah? Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine and once more resume my duties as a lord of the realm. Farewell, my chancellor. I lose stress, so the 22 stress that we got from this, we are losing right now, which is great. So we have a 0 stress gain from all this. And the Count Berthold gains 15 opinion, so that's not too bad. That's actually not too bad. He likes us. Yeah, that's good. That is good. So, what's happening with our military? So, these guys are all almost full. Yeah, Otto Geraldonen, yeah. So, we'll get rid of that. And as soon as we can switch that away. What's that? I'm being raided? I don't see any raiders. Oh, there are... Well, there were some messages from our leash that I just missed because I was concentrating on other stuff. Yeah, I hope these get back. So what were these? Leash. Okay. I do not know. Neighboring ruler won war. Your neighbor King Arnulf has won against Count Lothair of Bar in the Lotharingian claim on the Kingdom of East Francia. Okay. Commander improved. So what's the political situation here? So very bad for us. Very bad. But yeah, we are working on it. So what are my people doing? So she is not finding secrets. Can she find secrets on our leash? Where is our leash? He is here. Okay, he sits here. So find secrets on our leash, please. And I'm still swaying Count Berthold. So if I have stopped swaying him, I will change my focus on the onto the Pope, because he has to like us. He needs to give us money. Yeah. So we are still making decent money, and so these guys are full now. This means I can unlock a new perk. So this means I will go here and switch him back to levies. because we really need to get those levies up now that we have three full regiments of man-at-arms. So what else can we get here? Popular opinion plus 50. Though I'm really curious. Now our tax is 4.2, and if we take that, unlock, does that influence our tax level? No, it does not. What does this do for us? Satisfied peasants, popular figurehead. What does this do for us? I really do not know. I really do not know what this does for us. Development. Developing. Okay, I do not know. I do not know what this does for us. I will have to Google this after I stopped recording here. So we will reach 10 development just in a moment here. So as you can see, we are already pretty high up, and we will soon have a 10 development county capital or duchy capital. Faction created against King Louis. Independence faction against King Louis. Yeah, that would be great actually. Can I join them, or did I already join them? Just let me see. I can't do anything here. I don't know. Okay. Count Berthold is not swayed. You know what? I want to sway the Pope. He has to like me. Sway. So 20%. No, I cannot sway him. I will try to keep swaying and keep swaying Count Berthold then. Or maybe our leash. Can I sway our leash? Where is our leash located? Our leash is here. So can I sway our leash? 48%? No, you know what? Just work on Count Berthold. Keep working on Count Berthold. So now we have 10 development. So I want to have a look at that development. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I mean, yeah. I mean, the only counties that have higher development are those down here in the immediate regions. So what do we have here? We have Greetings, Duke Adalgos of Transurania. In a few days' time, my beguiling vassal, Count Gorm, will travel through Bern. If you orchestrate an ambush and capture him, I will reward you generously. If you accept my offer, you will get half of the money now and the other half when you turn over Count Gorm. If he should die in the fray, I will shed no tears, but I will not pay for his corpse. I trust that the words of this parchment will stay between us. I look forward to your reply. So who is this Count Gorm? Yeah, that's this guy. So now it has locked in. That's this guy. So he is County of Santiago, which is, where is that? Where's the County of Santiago? House Santiago. Oh, County of Santiago. Okay, that's down there. I do not care what's going on down there. Who is his liege? His liege is King... That's actually this guy. So his king wants to kill him. Okay. I do not see how this would affect us in any way. So I think we can risk that. So I know the perfect place for an ambush. I receive 75 gold. In a few days, 55% of capture. Yeah, and I get another 75 gold. 30% chance of escape. Well, he will lose opinion. I do not care about that. And yeah, well, do not get more gold, but 75 gold would still be nice. And then there is 15% chance of Count Gorm is killed by me. So yeah, actually all these three things are good. No matter what we get, we will win. It's just a matter of how well we win, or how much we win. So I will prepare to accept but warn Gorm in secret. Okay. I will get 75 gold as before. Count Gorm will like me. I get a weak hook on Count Gorm. Maybe I could then ransom him. Yeah, he has only 9 gold, so what else? Intrigue challenge against King Boxek, whatever. So he has very weak intrigue, so shouldn't be a problem actually. So I have a 78% chance of pulling that off. So with this option, I will definitely only get 75 gold, which means this is the best. This is the better option because I have a chance of an additional 75 gold. You know what? We'll actually do that. I imprisoned Count Gorm. Count Gorm lost. Yeah, that's really great, actually. It all worked out perfectly. The spy I had planted in Count Gorm's party has sent me her report. My oh my, it was a thrilling read. Surely that smug expression is gone from Gorm's face now. The soldiers who will collect that obnoxious boar are already on their way, and yes, they have brought the gold. It has been a pleasure doing business with you, Lord Adalgos. I hope our paths will cross again. Well, not likely, but yeah. Paste. Yeah, I get another 75 gold. Yeah, we are making money here, which is nice. Yeah. So what else is going on in the world? We are still a vassal of Aquitaine. Yeah, but we are making good money, very good money, and our levies, yeah, they are filling up, and this means we will have over 1,000 soldiers once this is finished, which should be better than we had what we had before. Yeah. So she is not, well, you know what? Keep it up. Maybe we'll find it. It's such a large realm. I mean, Aquitaine is such a large realm. Please try. You will. I'm sure you will find something if you just keep at it. Faction created against King Louis II. Okay, I do not know what that is, but I do not care either. So yeah, so I will keep improving development in Bern until I am at 12 development, because I really don't see how collecting taxes would benefit us more at the moment. We are doing good in that regard. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, there's not much to do right now, except maybe can we get some better council members? Still 12 is the best, so he is the best guy still. What do we have here? I mean, she's great, but maybe we'll get someone better. No, we don't. Yeah. So you know what? I will have another look at my sons and we'll see if I can marry them. Now he is already 24. Oh yeah, the years fly by, huh? So how old is he? So he will not be what is his childhood focus actually? He is on martial, which is okay. Yeah, you can do that. Not intrigue. Okay, yeah, that's great. So he will be a few years. We have these two guys. So he's 24, he's 20, and I think it's time for them to marry. So now, who do we want as our heir? So he has all right stats, and he's better. Okay, he's better. He has 7, 14, 12, 7, 7. Yeah, he's much better. He is much better in every regard. So I actually want him as our primary heir, which is bad because he's our second son and he's our first son. So what can I do with him? I can disinherit him. So remove Eberhard Geraldonen from the line of succession. So I will not do that right now, but this is something we might want to do. Okay, I will spend 300 prestige and 150 renown. We do not have much renown, but so this would be a good way of getting rid of him. Or maybe if we can, if we manage to get another duchy during our during the lifetime of our current duke, we could just give him that, and then no, we would still continue playing as him, huh? Okay, yeah, not too good. Yeah, I will have to deal with him somehow. So, but this means we will get the best wife we can find for him, obviously, because we really want him to be our heir, not him. We want him. Okay, I mean he's a great guy. He has impatient is not too good, but he has ambitious. He's a tough soldier. He knows logistics. He's intelligent. So he has some good genes going on. He actually, yeah, he has the same genes, but maybe he will get even better, huh? Well, for the moment we will focus on him, and we will try to find a really great wife for him. So what filters do we have? Age difference, I would say maximum of 5. So, and we will see what's going on here. We have quick. Well, he's already intelligent, so we don't really need quick. We have comely, which is not good. Well, not too good. We have pretty, which is not too good as well. We have no, obviously not. Yeah, we do not want that. We giant. That gives prowess, vassal opinion, health minor penalty, attraction opinion. No, we do not want health minor penalty. What else? Albino, homely. So we mostly seem to have bad traits. So we have another quick here. We have homely. We have possessed, delicate. Oh man, you know what? I will just skip that out, and then we will have another look. So quick again, comely, pretty. Another quick. Yeah, there aren't that many. Oh, robust is great. So she is 28. But she is robust, which gives prowess, health boost, attraction opinion. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. So she's 8 years older than he is. But oh, we have a genius. We have a genius. We have a genius. Yeah, that's not too bad either. What is that? Pretty beautiful, which isn't too bad. Beautiful, genius, another comely, hail, comely, hail. Oh yeah, that's a pretty long list, huh? Pretty long list, but yeah, we are making it through. Skyly, obviously not. Not of beautiful again. Another beautiful. She's really old. Quick. Quick. Yeah, really, actually. Genius, another genius, but now we are getting really old here. Okay, another genius. So I think we'll go with the genius actually. Quick, comely, fecund. No, genius, another genius. She's 42. Quick. Oh, here, quick, comely, fecund. Hail again, comely again, quick, comely, hail, Hail. Hail. Yeah, I think I will go with the genius actually. I mean, we had so you know what? I will trade. I cannot. Okay, I cannot search for trades actually. You know what? Where did we have that genius? Genius, 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 genius. Come to me, my genius. No, that's quick. Or was it robust? She's 28. Okay, we had the genius. Where did we have the first genius? Okay, she's 31. And she's Greek again. So we already had a Greek. We already have a Greek wife. So for our actual current Duke. So why shouldn't he have a Greek wife as well? Greek. So she's Greek. Genius. A Greek genius. Or a robust from Croatia. You know what? Genius is much more is much better. We want genius. Okay, we want her. Well, he will lose 200 200 prestige, but I do not care. I really do not care. So you know what? Send proposal. Get a Greek wife. So what else? We have him. And we will find a spouse for him again with I'll probably get rid of him, but I will still as a backup get him someone with good genes. So what do we have here? Oh wait, just turn that out off calmly. So where did we get this robust? Robust isn't too bad. Yeah, that's this one. So he can have Tihana, huh? Okay. Send proposal. So get that. Yeah, excellent. And excellent. So our sons are married, and they have some. They have married to. They are married to some to women with some really good traits, genes, and yeah, that will strengthen our dynasty. Well, what else? I will say I will call it a day here because we are over and over again, I think. Yeah, there's not much to say. I do not want that. Yeah, it's going well for us. We are making very, very. We're doing very good in money. We are building up our realm politically. Yeah, in terms of expansion, it's still a little bit problematic, but we should nearing 1,000. Should be nearing 1,000 soldiers. How's that doing? So yeah, so we should be nearing 1,000 soldiers. Once this is full and we have 300 men at arms, so this will mean that we have over 1,000 soldiers. And our neighbor down here, oh man, he has 2,000 soldiers. So well, no, actually no, that will not be possible still. But yeah, I just hope that somehow this will break up and we will have a chance of trying to conquer something, because I feel really stuck here right now. And he isn't getting any younger, so he is 40, and yeah, well, maybe we'll get another 20 years out of him. But I really hope that we get some opportunity in the foreseeable future to actually expand. Well, we have some projects inside our realm. So our Duke Berthold, he is 64 years old, so we will probably see him die sometime during the next episode. And once this happens and his son here inherits, we will just fabricate a claim on him and get Argau for ourselves. Yeah, that's what we are going to do, I guess. Actually, there's one more thing. Can I build a new holding? No, I do not have enough money. So we are still working on our stewardship. Where can I see that? No, that's not here. Decisions, factions, intrigue, court, council, military. Where can I? You know what? I will not be searching for this because I do this every time I want to finish the episode. Then I want to have a look at something, and I spend another 5 minutes looking at something, and then yeah, we will have really long episodes. So I will not do that this episode. In the next episode, I will also have a look at these decisions here. Maybe we can do something interesting here. But yeah, for now. We are still trying to build up our realm and wait for the opportune moment. And I really hope this will not be going on for much longer, because I'm really itching to get some action here, to conquer something. I'm sure you are also itching for that. So yeah, I hope we can do something like that in the next episode or the episode after that at the latest. I will see what I can do. Until then, I hope you enjoyed this episode, despite not much going on, not much happening, but yeah, I hope I can still make it interesting for you. If not, you can obviously write a comment and tell me what I could be doing better. Maybe I could cut out sections where not much is happening. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I could make shorter episodes, but then you would have even more episodes where nothing is happening. So yeah, but leave your comments, leave your critique, leave your advice for doing a better job at making these episodes. I will read that and try to do a better job next time. Until then, I wish you well. If you liked it, leave a like, and yeah, that's it for today. Bye.